Hey guys, Cody Hofhine with Wholesaling Inc., the #1 wholesaling coaching program in the nation. Today we're going to be talking about everything acquisition managers. And so we're going to deep dive this, but what I want you to do right now is hit that subscribe button as well as the bell so that it alerts you for all of our new content that we're uploading frequently. Now let's cut right to the chase. Okay guys, this comes from one of our subscribers, Santana Benacci. I hope I said that right. If not, forgive me. All right, let's roll. He says, when should I hire an acquisition manager? Okay, so let's put that up there real quick. All right, so when hiring an acquisition manager, there's gonna be some key things that you really wanna make sure are in place. If you watch one of our recent videos, we talked about the things that will kill a wholesaler, the death of a wholesaler. And we'll include that link so you can watch it. One of it is scaling too soon. Meaning, all of a sudden you do your first deal and you're like, hey, I need this, and I need this, and I need this, and I need this, and then you die. You die early. So when hiring an acquisition manager, you wanna make sure that you do it right and at the right time. Don't do it too soon, otherwise it's not going to work. So here's some of the things that are gonna help you. First and foremost, you are gonna need to make sure that you are consistent every month. Now, what needs to be consistent? You need to have your marketing consistent, meaning you're sending out marketing every single week. Second, deal flow, meaning you consistently have deals coming in. And third is money, that you are consistently bringing money in from those deals. Now, to pinpoint like how many deals should come in or how much money should come in, really it comes down to this. I would much rather see you do 2 deals a month at 10K versus 1 deal a month at 20K. Why? It's that consistency of deal flow, right? And then you'll start to get better on how to expand those assignments, or when you purchase them, you put them back on the MLS, whatever your exit strategy is, that'll be up to you. But I would much rather see the amount of deal flows versus just 20K one deal. Make sure that you have deals coming in consistently and that it's bringing in revenue. So that's the first thing. Be consistent every month. Now, the other thing is before hiring your acquisition manager, that's what the AM's for, before hiring your acquisition manager, all of your marketing should be automated. That should not be handled by you if you're gonna bring on an acquisition manager. It should be done by a VA, which stands for virtual assistant, right? So, number 2, marketing handled by VA, right? Marketing handled by VA, which is virtual assistant. So that is a simple thing to do. Now, why is this crucial? If this marketing is not automated, it is going to still take your time to manage that. And when you bring on an acquisition manager, they need your time. They need your best. They are gonna need a lot of training. And if you are giving that valuable time, that training time, to still manage and run your own marketing, you're not gonna have the sufficient time to train your acquisition manager, and he's gonna fail. He's gonna fail miserably. Now, 99% of acquisition managers that fail, I want you to realize 99% of the time, it's the leader, it's the owner that failed the acquisition manager. They didn't have enough instruction. They didn't have enough time with them. They didn't have enough training. Here's what a commission breakdown will look like. So number 3, commissions. Commissions are gonna be between 10% and 20%, depending on where you live. So that is something crucial, and all of my acquisition managers are just commission only. It's not a salary, it's not a base pay, it's like a hunter. You gotta get out there and you're only gonna eat what you kill. If you don't kill anything, you starve, right? And so commission only. and it's gonna be between 10% and 20%. So you can look at what's comfortable for you and what still makes your numbers work, but that's pretty much average all across this great nation. And then really the last thing I want to share is when you are working with your acquisition managers, remember it's not so much what you do, it's who you are. What do I mean by that? There's so many great books out there on leadership. So if you're gonna bring on a team, I don't care if it's a virtual assistant, I don't care if it's an acquisition manager, a lead flow manager, a disposition manager, whatever, an operations manager, whatever it may be, whatever position you're hiring out, if you are not consistently working on you, yourself, to become a better individual and to become a leader that people actually want to follow, having a crystal clear vision of what you want them to do and where the business is going, you're not gonna be able to maintain and keep that talent with you at your business. So what you need to do is realize if you're gonna bring on a team, make sure you are always working on yourself. Always become a better person. One of my favorite stories that I'll end with is Darren Hardy from a book called The Compound Effect. If you haven't read it, I would tell you right now, get over there and buy that book. He teaches a simple principle. He was young and he wrote down on his book, like just writing down, and he got a 40-page document that he wrote about his future wife. Like, when I find my wife, she needs to have this about her, this color hair, this tall, has to enjoy doing this, loves these she's a goal-oriented mind, whatever, right? 40 pages that he wrote, and when I find this woman, I'm gonna ask her to marry me, right? He went to a Jim Rohn seminar. Jim Rohn, one of my favorites. I have majority, if not all, of his books. But Jim Rohn taught him in that seminar that success isn't something you achieve. Success follows you after you become the person worthy of that success. So he talked about this whole process of becoming someone more. And instantly, Darren Hardy's mind was triggered into, oh my gosh, I'm doing this backwards. So what he did is he pulled up a notebook and he wrote 40 pages about himself, of who he would need to be and who he would need to become so that he could find this wife of his dreams. When he started working on the things that he would need to become, he said it's eerie and so crazy in how close his wife is to those original 40-page document that he wanted in a wife. But he didn't find her until he became someone worthy of an individual of that caliber. So again, when it comes to hiring teams, when it comes to putting an acquisition manager in place, if you are not taking time to learn leadership and becoming someone that the other person would want to work for and become the person that a team wants to be a part of, you are going to fail them miserably, and they're also going to leave quickly. I hope these quick tips will help you understand that acquisition managers are great. They help grow the business. The first thing is, do not scale too quickly and be consistent every month. Be consistent with your marketing, your deal flow, and your money. Number 2 is marketing handled by your VA, your virtual assistant. It can no longer be managed by you because your time is going to be needed by your acquisition manager, training him to become someone good, right? The third is commissions. It's going to be between 10% and 20%. Make sure you realize that. And it's commission only. Eat what you kill. And I guess there is a 4th step that I didn't put up there, and that is become the leader that retains the talent that comes and works for you. I hope this has helped. I want you guys, again, hit that subscribe button. Also hit that bell so it alerts you when we upload new videos. And I want to hear what it is you're doing each month, how consistent you are. Get vulnerable with me. I'd love for you to share your story and tell me how consistent you are with your marketing, how consistent you are with your deal flow, and how consistent you are with bringing in money. Share that down below, and I'll share some more tips, tricks, and gold nuggets in those comments. See you on the next video. God bless, guys.